Hey, welcome back to Handmade Home. It's been a while, but I'm starting to edit the videos I've done of our new house. House tour will come soon, but first I thought I'll show you the makeover I've done on the first room, which is Kiki's bedroom, my little 4-year-old girl's. So let's jump back in time to June of this year when I started her bedroom. First room in the new house to get a makeover. I'm in Kiki's bedroom. When we moved in, as you can see, we just put her stuff in the room, just her furniture, and that was it. So now I'm gonna take everything out, gonna put her in a different room for the time being. And I can't wait to get rid of this 70s wallpaper. This house has some amazing 70s features, but none of them are in this room. We do have this beautiful bay window. And when we moved in, I quickly put in the cheapest blackout curtains I could find, and there are also the pinkest curtains I could find. So the plan for the room is, besides taking the wallpaper off and getting rid of this carpet and install a new carpet, is to build a new bed. I initially want to build like a little plywood sort of nest kind of tent thing around her bed. This looks cute and I think she might like it, sleeping in a little tent. But then Kiki saw a picture of a loft-style storage bed, or a bedstay as we call it in Dutch, and she fell in love. She calls it her beach house bed, so that's what I'm gonna build. And as money's very tight, because we just bought a new house, and money's tight for everybody at the moment, I think, because everything is so expensive, I am gonna see if I can build this as cheap as possible. I'm gonna use furniture I already have. I'm gonna use wood I have left over from other projects, or even like her wardrobe that was in a previous room. I'm just gonna use the wood from the wardrobe to build this new bed, so hopefully it should look really nice. This bed's staying as well though. It's an IKEA toddler bed and it can go smaller and bigger, so I'm thinking of putting it in the smallest set. I'm gonna make it the smallest it can be. And then just have it here in the room as an extra little sofa for her to play on, or when little friends come around they can sleep there, just to fill up this little corner here. Because the new bed's gonna go here. I'm gonna make it a full-size single bed, not like the toddler size she has now, because then she can grow into it. So it's gonna go 90 centimeters wide from the wall and 2 meters long. So I reckon this sort of part of the room. And it's gonna have storage underneath, so this weird little wardrobe can go too. This mom cupboard I'm gonna reuse as well. This is gonna be the base of the bed. So this, and I have an Iver IKEA unit left as well from the previous house, which is gonna go next to it, and it's gonna be the base of the bed, so she's still gonna have loads of storage there as well. When we got the house, we knew there was a leak going from the shower, which on the other side of this wall, into here, and that's all fixed. We replaced the shower cubicle, but of course there's a lot of damage, especially that skirting board. So I think the leak must have been there for a long time, because that skirting board is gone. Curious what they're gonna find underneath the carpet though, because the skirting board looks that bad. I think it might be horrible, but yeah, I can't wait to get that off. I think the previous owner of this house built this cupboard himself in the 70s. Yeah, not very functional, because there's these teeny tiny shelves and a little rod that's sort of facing the wrong way. Maybe very good in 70s, not so great for them. Those old screws are so fiddly. They're like the really tiny little straight head screws. Start off with a normal screwdriver, actually moved them a little Bosch. Worked a treat. I think we're gonna find some treasure underneath, or a dead rat. Oh, no treasure, just a really nasty damp spot and quite a lot of sawdust. Come have a look in here. So there's a cupboard underneath the stairs, and I'm thinking little secret reading nook, because it's quite big. Probably have to treat that for damp and replaster, or put some plasterboard up. But yeah, that could be cute, right? Don't worry, I'm wearing safety gear when I'm dealing with the moldy area. Look at those lovely walls. Shame we're gonna paint over it, but yeah, I don't think Kiki would appreciate the nice texture is plaster. But I got half an hour until she comes back from nursery, so I'm gonna see how much carpet I can rip up. So I got my Stanley knife, and I'm gonna see if I can just take the carpet up and leave the underlay, because I would save a bit of job, so fingers crossed. It's a lot easier to take to the dump and just put in your car in smaller sections, I think. Go, one to go, 2 more. The underlay looks in pretty good shape, besides of course where the leak was. So what I'm just gonna cut a section out here, and then I just have to replace this little bit. Not bad for a day's work, I think. So wallpaper is almost completely gone. I think 99% gone. The carpet is gone. So next is installing a new carpet, which I've never done before. So I better look at some YouTube tutorials tonight. And then we're gonna try and install the new carpet. After the new carpet is built in bed, and I'm using a special paint, a new paint that hasn't been released yet, and even not in the country yet. So I might paint last, which is a bit opposite what you normally do. I would normally now start painting, then do the floor, and then build the bed. But this time round is a little bit of different order. So yeah, I better go get a little one from nursery, and I'll continue again in a few days. So yesterday evening, I had a go at removing the mold, and as you can see, it's completely gone. So I used 1 part bleach to 3 parts water, and I just gave it a wipe, just wiped it off very easily. So that's all drying out now. I did want to have a go at the carpet today, but unfortunately Kiki's a bit poorly, so I don't think I can get any work done today. And also this afternoon I have to travel for a job tomorrow. If you guys don't know this, you might actually don't know this. If you follow me on Instagram, you might know. But I started off my career as a makeup artist. I do hair and makeup on photo shoots, and I specialize in kids. So I do kids' hair and makeup on advertising shoots. So I got a job like that tomorrow, and I need to travel up tonight. So no carpet laying for me for at least 2 days. But yeah, what I can do now, while Kiki's having a little bit of a chill, is I'm going to try and remove that skirting board there. And also I'm going to do a little tester patch on this wall, because I think it's just concrete, and I have a feeling I might really soak up all the paint. So I'm going to see if I need to do a lot of priming. So I'm going to do a little tester patch of primer and see how it goes. I have a feeling that's definitely not mold, that's paint, because I saw that underneath the cupboard as well. Maybe that's a damp-proof thing. If you know, please let me know in the comments. Yeah, that came off very easily. Two days later. All the prep work is done now. I got all the stubborn bit of wallpaper off the walls. I took all the old wall plugs out of the walls, filled the holes, filled a big hole where there was a gas fire, and tie it up in here. So now we're ready for a base coat of paint. I can't do the real paint yet, because that paint hasn't arrived in the country yet, but I thought I can do the base coat. At least the base coat is on then before I lay the carpet. And I really want to have this done before lunchtime, but as it's 11:15 already, don't think it's going to happen. I also just realized I don't have any big paint rollers, so I have to paint it with a brush and a little roller. But yeah, let's get cracking. This corner where the leak was, I'm using a damp seal paint. The rest is going to be just a basic white emulsion. Also, not ideal painting the wall with this tiny roller, but don't have a big roller, don't want to go to the shop and buy one. So I'm using what I have, which is this. So I'm using this up first, same with the paint. This is a paint left over from our old house. I think I used this on my bedroom walls. Yeah, it's just instead of buying a primer, just using an old wall paint. All about saving money, right? Well, not saving money, not spending extra money. You don't need to. I think I'm halfway there, and as it's 12:30, I think it's time to make some lunch for the little pickle and me. And I'll continue painting in a bit. I want to sit outside. Look at the garden, it's really coming on now. Grass, flowers, chirping birdies, and a singing kiki. Lunchtime is over, it's back to work, let's keep painting. Just want to do a happy dance because I'm nearly done and my paint is almost finished in here. So I thought perfect, then I remembered I have to do the understair cupboard, of course. Kiki's little reading nook needs to be primed too. So nearly done with the walls, just got the cupboard to do. See this underlay here? I think I'm gonna take a little bit of that and put it over there where the hole is. Because over here in a little secret reading nook it's gonna be quite cozy anyway, with lots of cushions and maybe little blankets. And the carpet I have has a felt backing, so it doesn't need an underlay. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. No time for carpet just yet, because after painting the walls comes painting the skirting boards. And when that's done, I think I finally can do carpet, but as it's 3 o'clock already, that might be an evening job to do. I want to do white skirting boards, but I didn't have a white paint in my garage. What I did have was a really lovely super light grey paint called Gris Colombe, which is a satin furniture paint from Rust-Oleum. Don't know what the English name is. It's a paint I had left over after doing a job for Rust-Oleum France. So I'll link it in the comments below. But in France you can buy it as Gris Colombe. It's not a great colour difference, but just a soft, nice light grey instead of beigey white. I was thinking for the carpet it might be a lot easier if the door is over hinges, because then I don't have to worry about the door. And painting a lot easier too, so I think I might just take this off. Door of its hinges. Let's put this on my safe. I was so focused on getting the painting done, I forgot to film. But yeah, all the skirting boards are done, and the door frame and the little rear nook frame had the first coat. I do think that the door frame definitely needs a second coat. Skirting box should be fine. But yeah, I might give them a second coat just in case. The skirting board over there, I'm gonna reattach that, well, a new one, later after I build the bed, because it'd be nice if the bed goes completely against the wall, doesn't have to go against the skirting board. So I'm just gonna fill in a little bit over there. Coat 2, here we go. And the second coat is just on the skirting boards. Oh, there it is. And I'm gonna let it dry before I can do the carpet. So I think it's dinner time for us. I'm gonna cook some dinner, put little one to bed, and then I'll have a go with the carpet. It's so exciting. Slightly daunting as well, because I haven't done it before ever, anything like that. So fingers crossed, see you in a little bit. I just put Kiki to bed, so I'm talking a little bit more quietly, because she's just on the other side of this room. But look, carpet! It's in the room. It's such a shame I didn't film us trying to get this carpet roll in the room, because that was hilarious. Think of a Laurel and Hardy sketch, but worse, because the roll is 4 by 4 meter. The room is 3.6 by 3.6, but 3.6 at this widest angle where there's the curve in the wall. But I ordered a bit more because I thought I need an offcut for where her little nook is going to be. But also I've got a bit of where we didn't have any carpet in the lounge. So I ordered some more. Thought better have more than not enough. But yeah, trying to wrestle this into the room, a bit tricky. So I'm gonna unroll it and let's have a go. I sort of pulled it in place. Of course, on that end, I'm like a little bit short, so I need to pull a bit more. This by no way is a how to install a carpet video, because I haven't got a clue. I looked at some videos, some YouTube videos, and I think I sort of know what I'm doing. But this is just me showing you that you should get everything and try. Because I'm saving some money doing this myself, and I thought it would be fun to try and do this myself. And first thing that can happen is I mess up, and then we just have a patchy carpet. But I think I can do it. So let's crack on. My God, this is hot work. I'm boiling. But yeah, let's crack on. Eating a bit too short, so I need to push it over more. But yeah, how lovely is this carpet? Kiki really wants to go for pink. I thought pink might not be the best of ideas in case she doesn't like pink in a few years' time. So I went for this, I told her it's very, 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 very light pink. But yeah, it's like a really nice silvery beige, is that a colour? But a nice high pile, so it should be nice and soft. And the little feetsies. So the tools I'm using, most important, a very, very, very good standing knife. Make sure it's sharp, make sure you have several of these little blades, because you will wear them out pretty quickly. This is your main tool you're gonna need. And then, according to all the tutorials I watched, you also need this. This is called a knee kick. It's got like hooks on this side and a pad here you hit with your knee. And this is to push the carpet in the carpet strips, and also to stretch a little bit to the edges. And then the other thing, all the tutorials said you needed, and I can't remember the word now, but it's a bit like a chisel. Like a chisel you have, so I'm just using my chisel. And it's got a wide flat bit, and it's just to push your carpet underneath your skirting board and other edges you might have. This might be a video on how not to do it. Hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully it all goes down really nicely. I had a little practice here. Looks the part. So I used the knee kicker to back that in place. Sorry, it's really bad filming going on here. And then I cut off a bit of the excess, and then with this you just push it in. Looks the part. I'm just going to continue with this long edge here. I thought if I mess it up here, it's not too big a deal, because that's where the bed's going to be. I'll keep blacking my way through this. Should be fine. It's just carpet, right? When you cut your carpet, you always want to cut from underneath, but I can't get my knife in because the pipes are in the way. So what I'm doing, I look where the bend's going to be, I cut, and I check. Very time consuming, but somehow I can't see a better way in doing this. And I'm slightly dreading all the comments that are going to come to this video of all the carpet layers to say what I'm doing wrong. But hey ho. Then you learn, right? It's getting too dark to film. My camera doesn't even want to focus anymore. But I've done a third, and very red face. It's such hard work. But yeah. I'll do the rest off camera, and I'm going to show you the finished result tomorrow. So see you then. Good morning! I finished it! I can't believe it! It looks really good. I can't believe actually I've done such a good job. There's no lumps, there's no bumps, the edges are really neat, and it's so soft. So I finished around 11 last night, so it took me 3 hours to lay, which isn't that bad. Do you like it, Keeks? I think she likes it. Should we do some dancing? I really hope you enjoyed that first installment of our room makeovers here in the new house. Part 2 will be online soon, but first I think I might post a few videos of handmade gifts, things you can make very cheaply for your friends and family this coming Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification button so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Hope to see you soon, guys. Bye!